What happens when precision bombing meets relentless drone swarms? What kind of strike package can bypass enemy defenses, hit with pinpoint accuracy, and leave nothing but burning wreckage in minutes? Welcome to the new face of armored warfare destruction, the Russian Su-34. Now operating in tandem with German-2 kamikaze drones. This isn't just an airstrike, it's a battlefield eraser. With the combination of UMPK-guided Fab 500 bombs and wave after wave of explosive drones, Russia has turned its fighter-bomber fleet into a high-efficiency armor killer. And this isn't theory, it's already happening in Sumy, where Abrams tanks and Bradley IFVs were wiped out in a single coordinated strike. In the minutes ahead, we'll break down exactly how this deadly pairing works, why even NATO's best armor is no match for it. To answer that, we need to look at the strike itself and the combination of air and drone power that made it so effective. Let's break it down together. The battlefield in Ukraine is changing fast, and nowhere is this more clear than in the skies above it. In recent months, Russia has perfected a deadly 1-2 punch. Precision-guided bombs dropped from Su-34 fighter bombers, followed almost instantly by swarms of German-2 kamikaze drones. This strategy doesn't just hit hard, it overwhelms defenses, traps armored units in kill zones, and ensures that once the attack begins, escape is almost impossible. For Ukrainian forces, especially those relying on NATO-supplied Abrams tanks and Bradley IFVs, the combination has proven to be a nightmare. The Sumy attack was first reported by MOD Russia and Sputnik International Telegram channel on August 12th. The target? A mechanized battalion holding positions in the north. The weapons? Su-34 fullbacks carrying UMPK 500 glide bomb kits and German-2 drones in massed waves. The Su-34 struck first. These twin-seat fighter bombers can carry over 12,000 kilograms of weapons, but the UMPK 500 is especially dangerous because it allows bombs to be released far outside short-range air defense range. Once dropped, the bombs glide toward preset coordinates, correcting their course mid-flight to hit with near-perfect accuracy. In Sumy, those coordinates included armored vehicle clusters, troop assembly points, and an ammunition depot. When the first explosions ripped through the battlefield, they didn't just destroy vehicles, they shattered command structures and cut communications. The formation broke. That's when the German-2 drones arrived. Flying low and coming in from multiple directions, the drones saturated the defense. Even if a few were shot down, others got through. Each one carried a warhead capable of crippling a vehicle, blowing tracks off a tank, destroying external optics, or smashing into engine compartments. Against a lighter vehicle like the Bradley, a single hit was often enough to end it. By the time the assault ended, the battalion had lost 2 Abrams tanks, 4 Bradleys, and several other vehicles. The message was clear. No matter how tough the armor, it can be destroyed when air and drone power are combined this way. But before the thunder of Sumy, there was Donetsk, a quiet reminder that the battlefield offers no mercy. On August 10th, the uncensored news Telegram channel dropped footage that would ripple through military circles. A Russian mobile anti-tank squad, moving like ghosts through contested ground, locked eyes on a Ukrainian BMP M2A3 Bradley. One Kornet anti-tank guided missile later, the pride of NATO engineering was reduced to a smoking carcass of steel. It wasn't just a kill, it was a warning. No matter the armor, no matter the nameplate, modern precision fire finds its mark. The chain of strikes leads us to a bigger question. If the Abrams and Bradley stand among the most advanced armored vehicles in the world, how could they fall so quickly and decisively under the Russian modern firepower? Check this out. The Abrams has a fearsome reputation, but like any tank, it has weak points. The armor covering the turret roof and engine deck is much thinner than the heavily reinforced front hull. Precision-guided bombs like the UMPK 500 don't need to brute force through the front. They can strike from above, where the protection is weakest. If a bomb blast blows a track off, the tank becomes immobile, and an immobile Abrams is an easy target for a German-2. Even a relatively small drone warhead, if it hits the turret ring, external sensors, or the ventilation system, can take the tank out of the fight. Moreover, Bradley's situation is even more challenging. Its armor is designed to protect against small arms fire and shell splinters, not heavy aerial munitions or suicide drones. A Geron 2 slamming into the roof or engine compartment will almost certainly disable it, and because Bradleys operate close to the front lines, often stationary while unloading troops or supporting them with fire, they are exposed for long periods. Perfect conditions for a drone strike. Both vehicles also share another problem: visibility. The Abrams is nearly 10 meters long, with a huge heat signature from its turbine engine that makes it stand out on thermal imaging. The Bradley is smaller but still easy to spot from the air, and its movements often follow predictable patterns. Once identified by reconnaissance drones or satellites, either vehicle can be targeted within minutes. The Su-34 provides the initial precision punch, and the Geron 2 swarm comes in to finish what's left. This is why, in Sumy, destruction happens so fast. The Su-34 bombs damaged or immobilized key vehicles, and the Geron 2 drones picked off the survivors. Armor thickness didn't matter. Firepower didn't matter. What mattered was the attacker's ability to hit from angles the vehicles weren't built to defend against, and to keep hitting until nothing remained. What happened in Sumy is more than just another battlefield report. It's a snapshot of how modern warfare is evolving. The Su-34's precision strikes paired with Geron 2 swarms show that speed, coordination, and unmanned lethality can shatter even the most advanced armor. Abrams tanks and Bradley IFVs, once symbols of near-invincible ground power, proved vulnerable when faced with this new aerial onslaught. Russia's approach is clear: combine range, precision, and relentless drone saturation to erase the reaction window and overwhelm defenses before they can adapt. And as these tactics are tested and refined over Ukraine, the lessons learned are rewriting the rules for mechanized warfare in the 21st century. Whether Ukraine and its NATO allies can counter this shift is still uncertain. But one thing is clear: the age of drone precision combined strikes is here, and those who can master it will define the next era of the battlefield. That's the full breakdown from the front lines. Share your thoughts below. Thanks for watching.